Getting underway at the Gavin Smith yard to start us off, and on race day itself, Gavin, you'll get underway in race 1, the Work Riders race with Girl Scout, Champagne Charlie and Red Centre.
Yes, 3 girls doing well at home. Red Centre has needed the experience, so this will bring her on a little bit, but she's doing better at home and she can run into the money. Girl Scout as well, she ran a better race last time out. She can also run into the money, and Champagne Charlie is doing very nice work at home, and she's needed the runs as well to get experience, and she's finally gotten stronger, and I think she'll be right on top of them.
In race 2, Flowers of Nike has done nothing but improve from run to run, and she'll race alongside Bella Global.
Bella, a little bit of improvement last time out, and she just faded the last little bit, cut her back in trip a bit, working better at home. Flowers of Nike, she's done nothing wrong. The last 2 runs were fairly decent, and expected to be on top of them. Track and trip does suit.
Another 2 runners in race 3, Global Gunner and Perfection, who is a first-timer by Ideal World, 3-year-old gelding having his first run.
Perfection is bred to stay, starting him off in a mile. He's even going to go further nights. Expect him to be green, but he's done decent staying type of work at home. He could run back into quartets. And Global Gunner racing with the blinkers on just to make him concentrate a little bit better. He tends to not concentrate the early part. He'll travel, drop the bit. He's still a big baby, but he can run right in the money.
4 runners in race 4, and they'll be all of Yagamoon, Ancient Times, Find Me Unafraid and Master Supreme.
Yagamoon, he's going to enjoy this back up to a 2-4. He's doing good work at home. Master Supreme, he's coming back to himself again, Nates, and he stays well. Find Me Unafraid, he's in a good place, expecting a decent run. And Ancient Times, he's also very well, Nates, and he's been right on top of them in the staying races, so expect him thereabouts as well.
We move on to race 5. Here we'll see Dame of Flames, who drops significantly in class, Basetsana, who cuts back in trip, and Global Goddess, who has her peak run.
Yeah, Global's at peak now. She's doing better work at home. She'll enjoy the track and trip nights. Definitely put in the quartets. Dame of Flames, like you say, has dropped a division. She's been running in features. She's got the weight to carry, but she deserves to carry it. She's got to be a runner. And Basetsana, expecting a better run from her night. She's doing better work at home.
Another 3 runners in race 6, Afternoon Tea, who will race alongside Right, Choice and Catch the Cat.
Catch the Cat, a little bit of a flat run last time out. She's better in the 6 furlong, so expecting her to run a better type of a race. And Afternoon Tea, she's at the high end of this, but it should suit her. And doing nice work at home. And Right Choice, she needed that run in the 1,000. The 12 run is going to suit her much better.
6 runners to go through in race 7, and Gav, let's start with Kaya's Hope and Vistanova.
Kaya's done nothing wrong. His own worst enemy the last couple 100 meters. He tends to run left or right or hang on to a horse, but he's maturing and his mind's getting around what he's got to do. Doing very good work at home. Vistanova, he's also doing good work at home now. His form is pretty solid. He might have a tendency to be a little bit more effective on the poly.
Cruzador and Brass Bell, who is down in class on his last run, will be next up.
Cruzador, same. Yeah, he's been running against strong opposition. Doing well at home. I wouldn't leave him out of quartets. And Brass Bell, track and trip does suit him, Nates.
And then we'll round up with Jet Mirage, who's back off her break, and Slings and Arrows.
Both those boys are looking exceptional. Slings and Arrows is pretty speedy. And Jet Mirage is coming back off a break, Nates, but he loves the track and trip and he's doing good work.
In race 8, there'll be the 2 runners, Verified, who has his post-maiden run, as well as Raise the Red Lantern, who's better than that last run may suggest.
Yeah, Raise the Red Lantern is a little bit of a flat run last time out. Cutting back down the straight again. He'll be running with the cheek pieces on Friday, and expect him in the money, Nates. Verified post-maiden run, but he won pretty well, and it's a right top of race. He can run on top of them.
The yard will finish with the 3 runners, Great Melody, Cool Runnings, who has his first run here, and Global Design.
Cool Runnings, very nice type of horse. He may just be in need of this to bring him up to his peak. Still finding out what he would prefer, whether it being the turf or the poly track. Global Design, he's doing good work at home, expecting him to pop up sometime again. And Great Melody, a little bit of a bad run last time because he just did it too hard too early. He travelled very hard, so I put him back up the straight, over which he, course and distance, he's won very well. So expect him to be knocking on Friday.
Fantastic. Plenty of feedback there from a yard that's in form, and we'll look forward to seeing them in action on Friday.